So this morning we've come out to this property here, which is in Appledown Drive. Now Appledown Drive is sort of a horseshoe shape and it's on the more established part of Morton Hall. And at the very bottom of the horseshoe are a row of properties which were self-builds. So they're all individual, including this one. It's got a much better sized plot than most houses, and size-wise is much larger than a typical modern house. This one's only 3 bedrooms, but they're 3 good-sized bedrooms, and there's scope there to extend perhaps over the garage or to the rear as well. It's chain free, and if you'd like to come inside and take a look, we'll do that right now. So you can see we've just popped inside the house now, and the first room is the entrance hall, of course. That room straight ahead is the kitchen, you can probably see, and then we've got the staircase going up with a cupboard under. And then off to the right hand side is a cloakroom. And then if I just spin round, the room to the left hand side, which we're going into first, is the sitting room. So the first room we're going to have a look at is the sitting room. There we go, just spinning round, you can see there's a fireplace there with a gas flame effect fire, and then that in turn opens out onto the dining room and in turn into the conservatory. Just thought I'd show you the sitting room from the other side. One of the things I particularly like about the room is that it's dual aspect, so nice to have some natural light coming into the room, and then there's that fireplace there again. So just coming from the sitting room, we then come into the dining room. If you wanted one big space, I'm sure that would be entirely possible to join the two, but works well as a separate dining room. As we've said before, the house is being cleared, so perhaps there's not so much furniture in here as you might normally see. And then, of course, you've got those patio doors leading out onto the conservatory, which we'll take a look at next. So just to show you the conservatory, which obviously goes onto the gardens, really nice size room. And what a great space to enjoy those gardens. There's a door onto a little patio to the immediate rear of the property as well. And then the next room we're taking a look at is the kitchen. Now the kitchen is quite a nice size, large enough for a breakfast table. They've actually got one here. And then that door there, by the way, goes into the utility room. Now you can see there is a built-in double oven, and there's a fitted gas hob on the other side of the kitchen, and plenty of appliance space. I think it's fair to say a lot of people might look to refit this kitchen, maybe change the door fronts. But the lovely thing about the space is it overlooks the gardens, and when we look in the gardens in a moment, you'll see how nice that is. So as you can see, we've just popped upstairs now. So I'm on the landing. The first room you can see on the left is obviously the bathroom. And then just spinning around, we have the master bedroom on the left. That door there is to a sort of large airing cupboard. And then off to the right, we have bedroom 2, and then moving along, bedroom 3. So plenty of space up here. So the first room we're taking a look at upstairs is the master bedroom. Now, no furniture in here, so it's a bit difficult to judge scale, but it is a really nice size room. It's on the front of the house. It's got those 2 built-in double wardrobes, and then the other door is back onto the landing. And then if I just spin round so you can see the rest of the room, that's the door to the ensuite shower room, which we'll have a look at next. There we go then, not the easiest room to video, but you can see it's got a modern white suite, vanity wash and basin, enclosed shower cubicle, loo there obviously, and a window, which is nice to have in an ensuite. There we go. This is bedroom 2. Again, a really nice sized double room. This one overlooks the gardens at the rear, and again has another built-in double wardrobe, so you wouldn't need an awful lot of extra furniture in here. So a really good space. So just looking at bedroom 3 now, again it's got a built-in double wardrobe cupboard. There's so much storage in this house, it's quite surprising actually. And this as a third bedroom, I would say, again is quite a good comfortable size. So, and then last but not least, this is the family bathroom. It's at the front of the property, typical white suite with loo, bath and basin. There we go. So that's the size of that one. So just popped into the gardens now at the rear of the property, and you can see they're a really nice size, very private as well, and catch the sun very nicely. And I'll show you the garden from the other sides as well, so you can get an idea of what it looks like from the rear. So as you can see, we're now looking at the rear of the property, and you can see how private it is out the back here and how peaceful as well. It's really lovely. The sun's now getting a bit lower at this time of the year, but the sun will be coming round onto the sort of other border of the garden a little bit later. Just to give you an idea, it's sort of 10:30 in the morning as I'm taking this video. So that's the end of our visit to this property here in Appledown Drive. As you've seen, it's got lovely gardens, it's got lots of space here, and also great potential as well. It's chain free, and if you'd like to come out and take a look for yourself, do that by just giving us a call on 01284 755 555 26.